Hi everyone, welcome to rachelpichleryoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a nice full body flow for flexibility. I'm going to use my block just a little bit today. You're going to need just a little bit of space to move, and let's get started. So let's begin today in tabletop. If you do have a block, just move it to the top of your mat off to the side. Let's make our way onto our hands and knees. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Maybe rock your hips side to side once or twice. And then with an inhale, start to drop your belly towards your mat. Lift your chest, maybe lift your chin. As you exhale, round through the spine, squeeze the tummy in, bring your chin towards your collarbone. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round it out. One more breath here. Inhale, drop your belly, arch through your back. And exhale, round it out. Squeeze that tummy in. Inhale as you find your way back to a nice flat back. Tuck your toes if you haven't already. Take a big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal your feet once or twice. Push your palms into your mat. Let your head get heavy. Take an inhale, start to look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Take an inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine, maybe even lift your toes. Exhale as you fold forwards, bend your knees. Take an inhale, lift halfway again. Nice long spine, feel the length through the legs. Feel free to bend the knees if that helps you lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one more half lift. Maybe look forward just a little more. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step on back, downward facing dog. Walking your feet together, push into your palms. Take an inhale, lift your right foot up any amount. Big exhales, you send that foot forwards all the way between your hands. Find a lunge. Keep your chest low. Keep that back knee lifted, or you could drop it down, up to you. Few breath here though. If you want to get a little bit lighter through your hands, maybe bring your hands next to your shoulders. Keep looking at your big toe. Keep the chest low. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. Take an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale for a forward fold. Plant your hands, step back into your downward dog. Walk your feet together. Take an inhale, lift the left foot as high as you'd like. Big exhale, send that foot forwards. Set up your lunge. Drop the knee if you want to drop the knee. Keep the chest low, your gaze down. And maybe just see what happens when you get a little bit lighter through those fingertips. Maybe it feels right to do today, maybe it doesn't. Just one more inhale though. Exhale, plant your hands. Take an inhale as you look forwards, and exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time all the way up to standing. Reach up, maybe even look up. Exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart and down to your sides. So we're going to grab our blocks if we've got one. Put it at the top of your mat. Step back a little bit. We're going to step actually our left foot back and our right foot forwards. Set up your pyramid stance. Widen the feet so you're nice and balanced and both of your legs are fairly straight. So just a little bit of distance between those feet. Take an inhale as you lengthen your spine. And with the exhale, start to tip forwards. You can keep a little micro bend through that front knee. So you're not locking that knee, but you're getting a nice stretch. The block might be there for your hands. Take some weight out of that upper body. Focus on stretching that front leg. Slow down your breath. Let the chest get a little heavier maybe. Nice job, you guys. We're going to use an inhale to lift the upper body back up. I want you just to step your foot back maybe half a foot or so, a little bit wider than where you came from. Take an inhale, lengthen again, and with the exhale, start to tip forwards one more time. Maybe this feels a little different. Maybe it feels the same. Can your chest go a little lower? Maybe your hands can rest on the floor. If you want to deepen the stretch through the leg or the legs, maybe lift your toes off of the mat. Nicely done, you guys. We're going to take an inhale and come right back up. Exhale, step your back foot forwards. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. Your block, it could stay there, but bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Point your toes forwards. Inhale as you lengthen, and an exhale to tip and fold straight down. Feel free to bend your knees, hang onto your block, or let your arms dangle. Maybe find some extra length through those legs. And again, you could lift your toes off of the mat if you want to deepen that stretch a little bit. If it feels right to do so, if the toes want to lift, maybe you want to try that today. Awesome job, you guys. Bend those knees a little more. Take an inhale all the way back up to standing. You can keep your block there. We're going to adjust our feet. Left foot forwards, right foot back. So maybe shorten the stance a little bit because we know we're going to step that back foot, half a foot, maybe a foot back. So take an inhale, lengthen, exhale. Tipping forwards when you're ready. Use your block or not. Just feel the nice length through the legs. Awesome, you guys. And inhale as you lift back up all the way, and then stepping your back foot, half a foot, maybe 1 foot, all the way back though. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, folding forwards one more time. Let the chest get heavy. Maybe try lifting the toes. Maybe not. Just push into that back foot a little bit more so it's not all the weight isn't in the front foot. You're kind of evenly distributing as best you can. Nice, you guys. An inhale is going to bring us all the way back up. You can step your back foot to the top of your mat. Let's bring our feet out even wider. Turn your toes out this time. If you've got a block to use today, you may use it in a moment, but leave it where it is. Take an inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Bend your knees, keep the chest lifted, and find a squat. A yogi squat is the deepest squat that you can come into. And if you've got a block, lucky you might bring it behind you and actually sit on your block. Or you can just hover. Feel the work, feel the hip opener, but let's lift the chest. Maybe you can bring your hands to the inside of your knees and just help them open up just a little bit more. Maybe the fingertips or the palms come together. And maybe you're wishing you had a block right now. Nice job, you guys. Can we use a nice big inhale to come all the way back up to standing? Give it a try. Straighten those legs, shake out those legs, and then if you've got a block on your mat, you can move it to the side because we're done with it. You can find the top of your mat, feet together or hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take a big inhale as you reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold, plant your hands, step back into your downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. One more inhale here and exhale. Lower your knees down to your mat. Let them come out wide, big toes together. Send your hips back for child's pose. Rest your forehead. Soften your shoulders. Slow down your breath. And when you're ready to come on up, use an inhale, lift. Come off of your heels, cross your ankles, and bring your legs forwards. We'll bring the soles of our feet together and our knees out wide for our butterfly, but I want you to slide your feet a little further away than you might be used to. Almost so far that you can't quite bring the bottom of your feet together. And then bring them a little closer so that you can bring the bottom of your feet together. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to fold forwards. Resist the urge to pull your chest down and just let it fold and fall as far as it wants to. Your feet might not even be pushing into one another. They might be separating slightly. But where do you feel this through the legs, through the hips? And then with an inhale, we're just going to come right back up. Going to send your right leg out. Bring your left foot on top of your quad. You can lean back. You can bend your bottom leg in. You can scoot your hips close to your heel. You can flex this left foot, point your toes up towards the ceiling. And feel the love through that left leg. Nice, you guys. If you do have your right leg bent, your foot planted, start by sending it back out. And take your left leg and bring your foot beside you, beside that right leg. Plant that left foot. Keep the right leg out. Flex the right foot. Hang on to the left knee. Take an inhale. Sit tall. With the exhale, start to take a twist and turn your chest towards the left side. Maybe hug your knee towards your chest. Awesome job, you guys. Use an inhale. Come out of your twist, face forward. Bring that left foot to your inner thigh. With an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forwards. You can stay folding straight down. Or maybe you're going to turn your chest towards the left a little bit. Maybe even bring your right hand to the inside of that leg. Or maybe your forearm can rest beside that right leg and you can turn your chest to the left. Keep flexing your foot. Point your toes up. What's that left arm doing? Maybe it wants to reach up. Maybe you're looking up. Maybe you're going to reach a little bit more towards your foot. Add a side stretch. A little twist. And a nice big inhale. All come back up, whether you're folding straight down or in a side stretch. Send your left leg out. Maybe give the legs a shake. Cross the right foot over top. Lean back, stay here, or bend your bottom leg. Maybe scooch the hips forwards. Flex your foot. Feel that right glute, that leg. Awesome, you guys. If that left leg's bent, slowly let it come back out. Bring your right foot beside your knee, beside your leg. Plant that foot. Hang on to your knee. Flex your left foot. Wake up that left leg. Inhales, you lengthen. Exhales, you twist to the right side. Hug that knee in. Lengthen the spine. Twist. Nice, you guys. Use an inhale to bring yourself back through center. Your right foot, it can come to the inner thigh. Inhales, you lengthen. Exhale, folding forwards. Straight down. Wherever you want to be. If you do want to get a little fancy, maybe turning the chest towards the right. Maybe the left hand moves to the inside of the leg or the forearm. Turn that chest a little more, maybe. Maybe reaching up, maybe looking up. Flex your left foot, though. Stay here or bring your arm towards your ear. Maybe reach a little more. Beautiful, you guys. Nice big inhale. Come all the way back up. Send your right leg out. Or bend both. Give yourself a little hug, a little rock. Shake it out. And then find a nice comfy seat. Bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes. Let your chin fall down towards your collarbone. Let your head be heavy. Take an inhale and roll your head over towards your right shoulder. And either keeping your hands on your knees or moving them to the floor beside you, those shoulders get a little heavier. With your head falling over towards that right shoulder, maybe bring your left hand to your low back. Keeping your hand at your low back if it's there. Slowly let your chin fall back down towards your collarbone. Let your chin stay falling down. And maybe you can bring your right hand behind you as well. Maybe both of your hands are resting on your low back. And either keep your hands there or let them go back to your knees, back to the floor. But as you slowly roll your head over towards your left shoulder, you might need to move your arms. And if you have both of your hands at your low back still, let the left one go. Let the left one go, but keep the right. Awesome, you guys. Slowly let your chin fall back down towards your collarbone. And bringing that right hand to the knee, to the floor beside you. Let your head be heavy. And take an inhale as you slowly lift your head back up. Nice and slow. And let's add a shoulder roll. Nice, slow, big shoulder roll. Awesome, you guys. You can bring your hands together in front of your heart. It was short, it was sweet. That is all I have for you today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.